Hello, it is Monday, June 24th, 2024. I'm Chris Remo, and welcome back to the New York Times Crossword Daily Solve. It's a Monday crossword, which means I'm going to be solving this puzzle quickly today, or at least I'm going to attempt to solve this puzzle quickly today. We'll find out if that holds true. And this potentially quick edition of the Daily Solve has been brought to us by Josh Lucas, Mitchell Turek, and, as always, the indomitable Shoalmaster and the incorrigible Sheeler Beeler. Thank you so much to the four of them, benefactors of the Daily Solve Patreon campaign, for their generous support. They are sustaining this channel, keeping this series going, and for that, I'm very grateful. Thank you to those four. Thanks to everybody who supports the channel via Patreon. I really do appreciate it. It does keep this thing going. Thanks so much for that. And if you'd like to join the ranks of those I mentioned, you can head over to patreon.com/dailysolve or click the description field link where you'll find all of the bonus videos available to patrons, as well as, for benefactors, the Let's Check the Crosses official mug. Thank you again to the patrons, and thanks as well if you subscribe to the channel on YouTube, which is a big help. And what else? There's the Daily Solve Discord chat server you can join via a description field link. Nice friendly chat community over there. So having said all that, let's get on to today's crossword by Anthony V. Grubb, a debut constructor for the New York Times. It was edited once again by Joel Fagliano. Like I say, I'm going to solve this one quickly. It's the Monday tradition at this point, and we'll see how I do. Let's start solving. Recedes as the tide ebbs, server error, not sure, musical staff symbol, clef. Long hike is a trek probably, Politico Marco Rubio, the U.S. politician. Tomato variety that despite its name was actually developed in Maryland, I don't know. Relentless campaign is something. Cut off is lop off. Broody subculture would be emo. Ceiling spinner would be a fan. Oh, aroma tomato. Okay, interesting. Relentless campaign, I still don't see it. Fairy tale's second word, once upon a time. Oh, crusade is the relentless campaign. Okay, let's go back to here. Carve in stone is to etch. Soft French cheese is brie. B or beta. Well, I see those are versions of the letter beta. Take a leap of faith quite literally would be to what? Lincoln, Jackson, or Madison, cities, I suppose, in the U.S. Base of operations, headquarters. Oh, to skydive is to take a leap of faith. There we go. Birth control operations, IUDs. Imposters are frauds. Invisible emanations are auras. Sedan summoned with a smartphone, say, an Uber. Fuzzy stuff in a trap would be lint. Carry around would be to tote something. Peculiarity would be a quirk, maybe? Stimpy's cartoon pal is Ren of Ren and Stimpy. Farm tool for breaking up soil. Plow of some kind. Bother greatly is to eat at you. Three-time Super Bowl winner Kelsey, no idea. Lively get-togethers. Something days? I'm not sure. Constant critic. I'm not sure about that either. Like a cherry vis-a-vis a sundae. It's on top, or fashion magazine founded in Paris. L. Japanese vegetable. Can't think offhand. One of a pair that a skater might wear. Ease up. To let up. Farm tool. Oh, a tiller to till the soil. Shoelace tips are aglets. African fly with a reduplicative name is tsetse fly. Lively get-togethers are shindigs. There we go. Eruption from a geyser is a spew or a spurt, maybe? Like a cherry. Oh, a top. Maybe the cherry is atop the sundae. So beer gets its bitterness from hops. Bitter beer in brief is an IPA, India Pale Ale. One of a pair that a skater might wear. What is this? Oh, knee pad. Reside is to dwell somewhere, to live there. Japanese art of flower arranging. I'm not sure offhand. The blank to Eras Tour, Taylor Swift concert series. Aerodynamic is a word, so arrow is the prefix. Eruption from a geyser. Oh, steam. Okay, of course. And then the Matrix hero is the character Neo. Figurative setting for a shady deal, a back room. Studio behind King Kong and Citizen Kane is RKO. The jobs in the Italian Job, e.g., are heists. Vehicle in a funeral procession is a hearse. Stakes a claim on is what? Lays something. Stimulates as an appetite says wets. Stakes a claim on. Has dibs. Spam spewers are bots. Mental spark is an idea. Ariana Grande to Arianators or something. That's her fans, I guess. She's her idol. Blank pot container for rinsing nasal passages is a neti pot. Sound of shock is a gasp. Result of ignoring a caution wet floor sign is a slip. Who Framed Roger Rabbit frames cells of animation. Weightlifter's pursuit is bodybuilding. That's a theme clue, or a revealer rather. Where you might sleep while in the doghouse is the sofa, maybe? Defeats by a large margin is whips or routes or something. Well, shucks, drat. Maybe it's routes. Cutie patootie is a phrase. Jedi mentor he was Yoda. Protuberance would be butt to something butt out, or own up to, admit. No, it's bump. Key Watergate evidence or tapes. Prefix with phone or church. Megaphone or megachurch. Computer replication of real-world events is a simulation. Mind matter is ore. Ground-hugging cloud is fog. Fe on the periodic table is iron. Oh, Ikebon? I know this word, but I can't think how it's spelled. Okay, stylishly streamlined. Streamlined is sleek. Bite-size, say, I'm not sure. Rating units for Siskel and Ebert were thumbs. They're 2 thumbs up. Or down, I guess. Like the symmetry of a starfish is radial symmetry, like many crossword grids. Immediately is at once. Bite-sized is mini. There we go. I think that was actually a bit slower than my typical Monday video solve. And it felt like that as I was solving. I could feel that I was just sort of taking a bit longer than I have the last several weeks. But there we go. Let's look at our theme, which I sort of vaguely gleaned, but not really, not fully, because I just wasn't really focusing on it. So let's see. Weightlifter's Pursuit, or a hint to both halves of the answers to the starred clues. Body building. Okay, I didn't see what this was at the time. So headquarters, right? So head is a part of the body. Quarters would be a building, a place. Your quarters would be dormitories or where you live. Here we have shin digs. So you've got shin, a body part, and digs, your home. Oh, I see that. Oh, no, right. Okay, so knee pad, knee is a body part. Your pad, again, is your home. And then back room, back is part of your body. And a room is a building. In some sense, it's a component of a building. So I guess it in itself is also technically a building in that it was built anyway. There we go, bodybuilding. And we've got these compound clues involving synonyms or examples of each of these things. Very good. And that was the Monday crossword. So let's just tidy it up by looking at some clues I didn't read at the time, or didn't answer, at least at the time. What did we not see? I didn't see this. Blank we all. Aren't we all? 3-time Super Bowl winner Kelsey is Travis. Don't recognize the name, which isn't, I suppose, a big surprise to watchers of this channel. Let's see. Oh, Japanese vegetable udo. Oh, okay, yeah, that wasn't what I had in mind, so got it through the crosses. Let's see. What else did we not answer? I think we saw most of these. Often when I feel it's a slow solve, it's because I'm reading lots of clues. Defeats by a large margin is routes. We did see that, actually. Right, okay, we saw a result of, I can't remember this one. Result of ignoring a caution wet floor sign, perhaps, would be a slip. May have seen that at the time, cannot recall. Let's see, what do we have? Imposters are frauds, we did see that, actually. Fuzzy stuff in a trap is lint, so as in a lint trap in a dryer. Yeah, I really did see most of this puzzle, didn't I? Anything else? I don't know. Well, I'm sure I didn't pronounce the name of Ariana Grande's fans very well. Arianators. Maybe that's what it is? Arianators? Feels like a slightly awkward word. I'm sure there's a way to say it that sounds more natural. Sound of shock is a gasp. I can't remember if I saw that either. Yeah, okay. I saw most of this today. So that was the Speed Solved Monday crossword. Slightly less speedy than sometimes, but there we have it. Got through it still in under 5 minutes, which I guess if I were to give myself a par time for this kind of solve on video, it would be 5. If I were doing it on my own, I would try and get it in 3 or 4. But there we go. That was the Monday crossword. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll be back tomorrow with a Tuesday puzzle, which I will solve normally, so do join me for that. But until then, please do have an excellent remainder of your Monday. Take care.